All units we use for measuring the time are based on some natural occurrence. A year is based on the cycle of the solar system and the seasons that happen as a result of that. A day is the time it takes for Earth to turn around its axis. A month, at least initially, was based on the cycle of the moon circling the Earth. Words moon and month are etymologically connected. This is why people say many moons ago. The only unit of measuring time that is not based on any natural phenomena is a week. A period of 7 days is not associated with any natural process. Where did it come from? The concept of a week came from the Torah. The book of Genesis says that the world was created in 7 days. The Kabbalah explains that each one of these 7 days was associated with one of the 7 sephirot through which the creation came about. So the number 7 is associated with the creation of the physical world. One of these days is Shabbat, the day of spirituality. But even this spirituality is within the framework of the world. The menorah in the temple had 7 candles. Their purpose was to illuminate the world with spirituality, just like Shabbat is illuminating all other 6 days with spirituality. But the ancient Greeks were able to extinguish the lights of this menorah. And then, in order to rekindle the flames of spirituality, we needed a light which is higher than the world. And this is what number 8 is representing. According to the laws of nature, the Maccabees were not able to defeat the forces of the ancient Greeks' army. According to the laws of nature, the oil that Jews found was supposed to burn only 1 day. On Hanukkah, we saw a miracle which is higher than the nature which is represented by number 7. We celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days because oil burnt for 8 days. But a deeper meaning is that the whole idea of Hanukkah is related to the Kabbalistic significance of the number 8. Therefore, despite the fact that our Hanukkah menorah is made to remind us of a menorah in the temple, it differs from the menorah in the temple. Because the menorah in the temple had 7 candles and Hanukkah has 8. As the natural forces of the world run their course, there are periods of light and there are periods of darkness. We have our homes where we feel comfortable and safe, and there is a street that looks scary. In our lives, there are times that can be compared to sunny days, and then there are periods of time that are more like dark nights. We light Hanukkah candles because when darkness falls, 8 candles of Hanukkah can illuminate even what is meant to be dark by its nature. We put our Hanukkah menorahs at the front doors of our houses, or, according to some traditions, by our windows, in order to bring the light of our houses into the dark streets. And since there are 8 of these candles, we can illuminate these dark streets. The temple's menorah had 7 candles that gave light to the world. But the temple was desecrated by our enemies and then destroyed. Today our houses are our miniature temples. We are scattered all over the world, so our houses should be able to illuminate the darkness around them. And for this, we are given 8 candles. So we are able to brighten up even the darkness that the 7-branch menorah of the temple was not able to illuminate.